The Lion and Albert by Marriott Edgar. There's a famous seaside place called Blackpool that's noted for fresh air and fun, and Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom went there with young Albert, their son. A fine little lad was young Albert, all dressed in his best, quite a swell. He had a stick with an horse's head handle, the finest that Woolworths could sell. They didn't think much to the ocean. The waves were all piddling and small. There were no wrecks and nobody drowned. In fact, nothing to laugh at all. So seeking for further amusement, they paid and went into the zoo, where there were lions and llamas and monkeys and cold ale and sandwiches too. There were one great big lion called Wallace, whose nose was all covered in scars. He lay in a somnolent posture, with the side of his face on the bars. Now Albert had heard about lions, how they were ferocious and wild. Hurrah! Well, to see lion lying so peaceful just didn't seem right to the child. So straight away the brave little fella, without showing a morsel of fear, took his stick with the horse's head handle and poked it in Wallace's ear. You could tell that the lion didn't like it, for giving a kind of a roll, he pulled Albert inside the cage with him and swallowed the little lad whole. Now mother had seen this occurrence and didn't know what to do next. She hollered, "Yon lion's at Albert," and father said, I am vexed." They complained to an animal keeper, who said, "My, what a nasty mishap. Are you sure it's your boy is eaten?" And pa said, "Am I sure? There's his cap." The manager had to be sent for. He came and he said, "What's to do?" Ma said, "Yon lion's at Albert, and him in his Sunday clothes too." Father said, "Right's right, young fella. I think it's a shame and a sin to have our son ate by a lion, and after we've paid to come in." The manager wanted no trouble. He took out his purse right away, saying how much to settle the matter, and father said, "Why, what do you usually pay?" But mother had turned a bit awkward where she saw where her Albert had gone. She said, "No, someone's got to be summoned." So that was decided upon, and off they went to the police station. In front of a magistrate's chap, they told what had happened to Albert and proved it by showing his cap. The magistrate gave his opinion that no one was really to blame, and he said that he hoped the Ramsbottoms would have father sons to their name. At that, mother got proper blazing. "And thank you, sir, kindly," said she. "What spend all our lives raising children to feed ruddy lions? Not me!"